Welcome back to the blackbird shed. It's been a bit of a while. Not much really did happen over those last few weeks, but things have picked up a bit now, so let's delve in and see what's going on. Right, this cock's gone into molt and come out of molt since the last video. Doing really well now. He's the daddy. Right, okay, so in here we still got the parrot finches, and although they're not sitting on any young at the moment, they have they do have some young. Those are dummies that I've got in there. Now those eggs have been, their previous eggs have been put down here with the Bengalese. The cockbird's going to be on, so it's going to be hard for me to see. He won't let me. He won't let me see. Oh, there you go. Can't actually see. So in here we've got 3 chicks. Parrot finch chicks. So by the yellow or orange beaks there. And there you go now. Let's get the flash on. Oops. Yeah, they're doing really well. Yeah, fantastic birds. So we've got 3 parrot finch young there. Now looking at my board, right, okay, they hatched on the 7th, that's not right, is it? No. Yeah, they hatched on the on the 11th. Yeah, 11th of, no, they were laid on the 11th, hatched on the 25th of August. Right, so 25th of August, and it's September the 3rd today, I think. So they're about 8-9 days old. 3 young. The Moloccans, there's the Mannikins, yeah, they're on, well, they had 3 parrot finch eggs as well, because I took some more eggs from out of here and put those into that nest over there. Now, I haven't been able to have a proper look in here. I think there was definitely one that was fertile. One is definitely, oh, I'm hoping that one's hatched. If she would just get off the nest. There she is. She's just guarding there. I won't, well, since she comes off in a minute, I'll have a quick look. Yeah, so we've got possibly a chick in there, but we need to just find out for sure. Golden finches, right, now this is the pair of birds which I put together, which I've bred. He's the, that's the cock up there. He's a nice bird. Looks so good when they duck their neck like that. That's because of the runner at the top there. Yes, so and there she is there next to us. Now they've got 3 young which are really well developed. 2 of them are actually already out the nest. They're over there, and they're doing what they typically do. They're ducking their heads and trying to hide from me, because they've only come out today. They've only fledged today. Let's see, get a closer look. There you go, they're just ducking their heads, and there's another one in here, so let's have a look in here. There it is. Now this is the first This is the first brood of chicks that they've had. So they're a new pair, which I've put together, and I think I said on a previous video, I was going to put them together, and I wasn't expecting perhaps the first attempt to work, because it didn't work with previous birds. But they've been really good feeders, and the young have had full crops all throughout the times I've been checking on them. And they hatched on the 12th of August, so they are they're a couple of weeks old. Probably older than that, aren't they? 12th of August. They're getting on for 3 weeks old, which is about the time that they take before they come out the nest, and they're doing really well now. A lot of people say that Goldens are hard to breed and they toss the chicks quite a lot. Maybe it's because that those two birds were born here. You know, they've been brought up here. They're familiar with me. That's all they've known, and the sort of noises that happen in the shed are pretty much consistent. I mean, I've disturbed them quite a lot. Quite often I've been, because I've been working on this this cage down here now, quite a lot I've banged my head on that, and that's nearly fell off 3 times at least while the hen was on, and even that hasn't disturbed them. I've been working in here, drilling holes and putting screws in and etc. And no, it hasn't disturbed them at all. I've also put a pair in here. Now, I'm not expecting anything from these, but they've sort of paired up. It's the starfinch that's got the pied head, and one of the new ones, which is the fawn ones. They've been pairing up. They've been together out in the aviary for quite a time, and I thought, well, I'll put them together in here and try and get their bond going a bit more. Now, I may actually take the partition out here and there, and even maybe there, and just let these 4 pairs spend some time together and get a bit of communal flight. Right, I'm still not off the nest. Let's have another look. Just can't see if there's a bird there or not. No. So that's a mystery at the moment. Don't know whether there's a chick in there. I would hazard a guess that there's 1 chick, because I thought one egg looked fertile, and perhaps the other 2 weren't. But they've been probably on that nest now. Now these birds have been together for ages. Since I bought them, they've been in that nest, and this is their third clutch, even though it's not theirs this time because they're fostering. But I need to give them a rest. Now, this is another reason why I may open these all up. It'll also get these a bit more accustomed to being indoors instead of out in the flight. So this cage down here, so it's nearly finished, to be fair. Let me just go and get one of the pieces that I'm working on. Bear with me. That's another one of these. This is the runner, which I've made out of 3 pieces of wood, and this is ready to go in now. Really, I've given it 2 coats, undercoat, sanded it again, and I've given it the 2 coats of top coat. And it slips into there. Yeah, so it's that's in there now, and that will allow the partition to just run along there. I'll put the glue on actually. So let's do that before I actually fit it. So, try and fill any cracks where it might can live. And I'll undercoat this and give it a top coat as well after, just so it looks good. I've got to put a screw into there as well. That's good. Yeah, that'll just need a bit of a undercoat and top coat at a later date, and also just fill in that where that hole is there, where that screw's just been. This is all to stop there being too many cracks for mite. Right, so I won't be finishing that today because I've got to let that dry.
yeah, that's I'm well pleased with that. So from the front, obviously I'm going to fill this little hole here where the screw is, and that's where the runner will go, and it will meet up with the one at the top there. And I've got this metal piece here which will go at the back as well. I'll do that now. I mean, this is not really needed, but it's just what I like to do. Oops. Really hard to get in there. Come on. I've countersunk those screws, so the partition will just slide into that. I tell you what, it's so hot today. I mean, it's September the 3rd, is it? But it's almost like we've gone back to the beginning of August, and it wasn't that really warm in August. I clocked it at 27 midday today in the UK where I am, and that is hot. I know it's not been as bad as Europe has been this summer, but considering what we've had here, which isn't a fantastic summer, it's very hot today. I was a bit wary of a warm spell like this. Sometimes it can spook the pairs, and they can just abandon a nest. Hopefully these are doing fine now. I mean, if you, my friend had seen those, he said, "Oh my God, they've come out, they've died." But they are just hiding at the back there, and they're just hiding from me. No, still not off that nest. Right, and so that's that. I'm just going to update you on the young that left the nest. Kind of going back 3-4 weeks now. So they're out in the aviary. We've got quite a few of the young molting out Belgian finches. Got quite a few orange-headed hens. There's one there. I really do like that bird. There's at least another one of those coming through. There's a cock orange head up there. He's going to be nice. We've got another red head there with a purple breast. That's the one of the fathers above there. It's just starting to go through a molt now. You can see he's lost some of the colour around his eyes. He's been a good parent. We've got eggs in different nests. We've also got chicks in that nest just there. They should be starfinch chicks. Right, so where are these young then?
Right. Well, we've got one parrot finch that hasn't quite feathered up yet. That's that one there. I'm going to guess that's a hen. And that's why it was a bit behind. But you can see it's a red head, or red throated. That one below. There's another one of the young ones. That's doing great. I noticed that one of them has been singing, so that I know one of them's a cock. Don't think it's that one. But there's 4 in there. There's the uncle and the 3 young. I'll see. Fingers crossed we've got another 3 or 4 young to add to them. Right now, next to the just there is one of the chestnut-breasted mannikins. I've got another one up there. That one in front there is a silverbill young. Now, I did have 3 that are all fledged in the aviary. 2 have died. I just think the parents have stopped feeding, or because 2 of them were actually fostered by chestnut-breasted mannikins. I think there's a confusion as to the parentage, and luckily one of the cockbirds I've seen has been feeding this one, and that's the one with the blue ring. He's quite a well-developed cockbird. He's probably over a year old now. You've got down there one of the Moroccan mannikins, which is still going through its molt. There's another 2 in here which have fully molted out. One is just there. There it is. That's the one of the original 2 young I had. That's a few months old now. That's looking good. And then up here, that one there. Now, that is 100% a chestnut-breasted mannikin, and it's a different colour to the others. It's got the exact shape, it's in the same nest. I did flip some eggs over, and initially I thought, because it was being fostered by Bengalese, it was perhaps a Bengalese. But the body shape, the beak shape, everything about it is chestnut-breasted mannikin. Obviously it hasn't molted out yet. When it does, it's going to be really exciting to see what coloration it ends up. I'm hoping it doesn't just molt out and end up like that. You know, I'm hoping that it will be different. That's your standard chestnut-breasted mannikin. Chestnut breast, black head, the black bar across the front, and you can see how they sort of stand. They stand with a really straight back quite often, which I don't think is attractive personally. I prefer the bird to be at a different angle to that, but that's how they stand. I do like the way that the parrot finches sit. They're quite long in the leg, and the Goldians will sit slightly different as well. That one there is singing, so he's created that. He's arched his back and puffing his chest out at the same time. But that one is 100% a chestnut-breasted mannikin, and whether it's a fawn or a cinnamon, I don't know what you'd call it. I've googled fawn chestnut-breasted mannikin and I can't find any pictures of one. So I'm going to try and make sure I video it on a bit more regular basis, just to keep you updated on how it's going to molt out. Yeah, that's it. So, thanks very much for watching, and please subscribe, hit that like button, and any comments or any questions, I'll try and get back to you. So again, thanks very much. Take care, bye.